Okay, so you're going to have an event. Maybe you've had events before. Maybe this is your first event. And listen, you may be like me. I'm a corner cutter. I'm pretty frugal. So by golly, my team, and I'm an entrepreneur, so my team was going to learn what we needed to do, and we were going to be our own AV team, and we've done it for several years. We do get things recorded. Sometimes things get messed up. Sometimes things get missed. We go to try to put the product together. Not really effective because it wasn't cut in the right spots. It wasn't done the right way. Even this video camera that I'm standing in front of right now, we don't do this. We don't know how to do this. So we did it, well, we did it done, but we didn't get it done well.
We really hurt ourselves by getting focused on the product or service that we sell and thinking that people are trying to find the best choice of that product or service. What they're trying to do is much more elemental than that. They're trying to find the guy. The guy. They're trying to find, or gal, understand I'm being gender insensitive under Kurtz, but it takes twice as much time to say guy or gal every time until, you know, we're out of time. So, but I mean, they're trying to find that go-to guy, you know? Like the Italians say, I got a guy. Okay, they're trying to find their guy. One
of the issues that you run into, they usually don't operate the same way you do, and that's okay if you operate lousy. But in our situation, we're on time. We do what we say we're going to do. We finish what we start, and if we make a mistake or screw up, we apologize. And the reality is, Ron operates in exactly the same fashion.
Ron Sheetz, okay, does all my AV stuff when I do an event in Cleveland, and no disrespect to the AV guys we got here, they're doing a great job, okay? But he's my guy, okay? And client, like, will have a little upset over Ron's fees or terms or whatever else. I don't care. I frankly haven't even looked at what he charges. I don't care what he charges because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't make any difference. The results we get matter, and I know I got zero anxiety when I got Ron running AV for an event. I know he's going to be where he's supposed to be. He's going to have everything the way it's supposed to be. No mics are going to go in and out. The video's going to be set for the right thing. He's my guy.
With integrity, a lot of times you forget that your level is so much different than everyone else. You get lulled into believing that, hey, the world operates the same way I do. Everyone's got a lot of integrity. But when you just take a few steps outside of that world, you find that that's really not the case. So finding those other high integrity people just like Ron can be difficult. So when you do, you tend to want to really grab a hold of them and run. And I'm sure that that's why even I understand that Dan Kennedy's a client of Ron's now, another big guru in the marketing and sales business. And it only makes sense that folks like us all migrate to people like Ron because we need those kind of relationships that have a lot of integrity and otherwise, you know, most of us aren't happy and continue to look.
Now, recently I ran my very first event, and as you can imagine, I was very stressed out, and I was really worried about pulling off a really good event. Not only did I want to provide good content for the attendees there, but I was also selling, and I wanted to make sure that during my presentation that everything went through seamless. And so working with Ron, I was able to have a little bit of a sigh of relief because everything was taken care of. The audio and the video came through beautifully. I really found that he went above and beyond the call of duty. He worked with my customers. He got some amazing testimonials, and at the end of the day, he just made everyone feel comfortable and make the event feel like it was perfect.
I'm a marketing guy, and I have a lot going on, but they're constantly coming to me with ideas about a way to approach this from a marketing standpoint that maybe I can get more people next year, or a way we could do something even next year, even tomorrow. Sometimes, hey, tomorrow, let's do it this way, or what do you think about this? And 95% of the time, they're right on, and the other 5%, it's just that I didn't agree with it. But they're always looking at ways to make my event from several standpoints, even beforehand. Came up with the video beforehand. Hey, what do you think about sending this out to the people who haven't signed up yet? Blew me away. It was absolutely awesome.
You can get an audio guy. You can get a video guy. This guy knows marketing. So when he's shooting your testimonials or he's putting the video together, he's paying attention to the content. By the way, he took notes our whole event because he's paying attention to the content. He's going to put something together with a marketing mind, a direct response marketing mind.
I've worked with many AV companies in the past for events, and I have to tell you, Ron is top-notch. I know he came highly recommended by working with Dan Kennedy, and he was proof positive, an excellent AV person for us at Brittany Lynch's event this weekend. He was ahead of the game. Whenever there was something that popped up, he was there. He took care of it quickly, and I look forward to working with him again at another event.
It feels like we're on the same team. I feel like when I talk with them, even on the phone in the selling process, talking to me about this, and even now when I still communicate with them, I always feel like we're on the same team, like part of the same company.
You need to work with Ron. Bluntly. Call me. You have any questions? Call me. I can't say enough good about this guy. He knows what he's doing, and most importantly, the AV stuff's amazing. He's in front of you. You're not going to have to think about what you need to do. And if something isn't done right, he swoops in and he just takes care of it. And it'll only not be done right because of something that you've done. Because his stuff is amazing. He's just got everything you need to get it done. No, he is not paying me to say this. I'm going to make money for saying this because I'm invested in him, and the products that are going to be produced are going to be so good compared to anything we've done before. Listen, don't work with anybody else, and don't be silly like I was and think you can do it yourself. Work with Ron. Don't work with anybody else. Call me if you're not convinced.